My husband ended our entire marriage with nothing but a post-it note and a lawyer's email. No conversation, no warning. So I did exactly what he asked, kept it legal only, and shut down every financial perk he enjoyed. He walked out with a sticky note, and I ended the free ride he'd been living on for years. Tuesday morning, right before my first coffee, I walked into the kitchen and froze. A neon yellow post-it note sat on the counter like a slap. I'm done. Contact my attorney, Jason. No conversation, no warning, no nothing. Just a post-it like he was quitting a job he hated. I stared at it for a whole minute, trying to decide if this was real or just one of his dramatic episodes. But nope, he meant it. And since he wanted to play the lawyers only game, fine, I could play it better. First thing I did? Removed him as an authorized user on every credit card. Car insurance, removed. Gym membership he never used but I paid for, gone. Streaming services he couldn't live without? Passwords changed within 5 minutes. Not revenge, just following the rules Jason himself set. 2 hours later, I got an email from his lawyer. I forwarded it to mine. Samantha, a sharp, calm woman who could probably win a knife fight using only a stapler. She told me to breathe, keep records, and let him trip over his own choices. The next day, Jason tried calling from an unknown number. I ignored it. 5 minutes later, Samantha called me laughing. His attorney says your husband is distressed, she said, choosing her words carefully. Translation, his card got declined somewhere embarrassing. Turns out, Jason moved into some fancy short-term rental he couldn't actually afford without my income. His lawyer demanded I resume marital support. Samantha replied, "My client is simply honoring your client's written instruction. Legal communication only." Silence, beautiful, angry silence. A week later, his sister called me. "Seriously, Emily, he's sleeping on my couch. He says you're punishing him." "He ended our marriage with a post-it," I said. "I'm just respecting his process." "You're being heartless." "No, I'm being efficient." The emergency support hearing was hilarious in the saddest way. Jason sat there looking like he'd aged 10 years, claiming he was financially abandoned. Samantha handed the judge a photo of the post-it note, bank statements showing I still paid the mortgage, utilities, and insurance, and the kicker, evidence Jason tried pulling money from an old joint savings account the same day he left. He hadn't counted on me freezing joint funds before he could touch them. The judge leaned back, unimpressed. "Mr. Carter, you initiated no contact. Your wife complied. Temporary support will be modest." Jason looked like someone unplugged his soul. Things got worse for him. He refused to return the second car until the bank repossessed it outside his sister's house. HR received an anonymous complaint about me stealing company money. HR laughed. Jason wasn't subtle. During financial discovery, we found out he had a hidden crypto wallet and some forgotten stock his aunt left him. Suddenly, his "I'm broke" routine didn't look so tragic. 6 months later. Divorce final, assets split fairly. I kept the house. He got a tiny apartment near a highway and 2 years of minimal support. He still doesn't get it. Still acts confused when people don't pity him. Still complains that I ruined his life. But honestly, he ruined it the second he decided a post-it note was a respectable way to end a marriage.